What is up, YouTubers? It's HarpCounter89, and the voices in my head coming at you from the Duelist Den, and today I am profiling my post February 5th, 2018 Deskbot deck. I hope you guys enjoy this deck, and if you do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, and follow all of the social media accounts, which are linked down in the description box below, so you can stay up to date with everything happening here at the Duelist Den. So let's go ahead and get into the profile. First up, I run double Deskbot 1s, just because I like having a way to go into my synchros if I need to. Running 3, you bricked with it a little too much, so I felt running 2 was a better balance, mainly because this card can special summon itself from the graveyard. I run triple Deskbot 2s, which allow you to search a Deskbot upon its special summon, and it gives all of your machines a 500 attack boost. I run triple 3. Upon its normal summon, Deskbot 3 can summon a Deskbot from your deck, and it can also give a huge attack boost to any Deskbot you have out on the field. I run triple 4. 4 is used for 2 reasons. Not only can it get over my opponent's boss monsters, but it also simultaneously lets me search my deck for a Deskbot that I need, and then summon Deskbots from my hand and or graveyard. I run 2 Deskbot 5s and 2 Deskbot 6s. You really only want to run 2 of these cards because running 3 of each of these or either one of these, you wind up bricking with it too much. And you really only want these for the pendulum scales. Deskbot 5, however, can special summon a Deskbot from your graveyard if it's destroyed in the pendulum zone. And 6 can add a Deskbot card from your graveyard to your hand if it's destroyed while in a pendulum zone. So they do have really powerful effects, but like I said, running 3 of each of these, you really wind up bricking with them too much. I run triple Deskbot 7s and triple Deskbot 8s. Now you really want to run 3 of each of these because you want to get to them as quickly as possible. Deskbot 7, as long as you have it on the field, prevents your opponent from attacking any other Deskbot monster you control. So if you have 2 of them on the field, your opponent is locked out from attacking. And Deskbot 8 prevents your opponent from targeting Deskbot cards you control except itself. So if you have multiple copies of these, your opponent can't target any of your Deskbots and have to rely on mass field wipes. So you definitely want to run 3 of each of these. I also run double Deskbot 9. Running 3 Deskbot 9s, you wind up bricking with it too much, and you also want to make sure that you see it enough. So 2 is a nice balance for that. For the field wipes, I run the standard Dark Hole and Regeki. Let's see here. For searchers and draw support, I run, of course, the triple Deskbot base. This lets you shuffle Deskbots from your hand into the deck and then draw the same number of cards that you shuffled into your deck. This works real great if you have a Deskbot in your hand that you don't want in your hand. So it allows you to pretty much restart your hand, basically. I also run double Downbeats. Downbeats, what this card does, it's a new card from Extreme Force. You tribute a face-up monster and then special summon from your deck 1 monster of the same type and attribute from your deck, but it has to be 1 level lower. So this works really great, mainly because your Deskbots range from level 1 through 9. So it doesn't matter which Deskbot you have on the field, unless it's Deskbot 1, of course, you will always be able to use this card. I also run double Machine Duplication. When I was running this card at 3, I wound up bricking with it too much. Since I brought this card down to 2, it's worked so much better. But outside of Deskbot 1, this card can search out any other any Deskbot in your deck, or you can use this on any Deskbot in the deck. I also run 1 copy of Reasoning. Now, like I said earlier, Deskbots range from levels 1 through 9, so the majority of the time, you're going to be able to get this card off with a summon on it. I run 1 copy of Upstart. I had to replace Maxi with something, and I couldn't think of anything except Upstart. Doesn't give me as much of a draw off of its effect, but it does still let me draw a card from my deck. I also run 1 copy of Monster Reborn because it's Monster Reborn. And 1 copy of Limiter Removal, which helps boost my monster's attack points. For traps, all I run is the Solemn package, which is 2 strikes, a warning, and the newly unbanned Solemn Judgment. For the extra deck, I run a Naturia Beast, a Naturia Barkion, and a Naturia Landois. You don't need the extra deck with Deskbots, but it's sometimes fun to get all 3 of these guys out on the field because it pretty much shuts your opponent down from doing anything. Next up, I run 1 copy of Trish. Why? Because the deck can easily make Trish, so why not? I also run 2 copies of Deskbot Jet. This allows you to search a Deskbot from your deck or destroy a card that your opponent controls. For the Link Engine, I run 1 copy of Binary Sorceress. This card works really great as it allows me to gain life, and it gives my monsters a nice little attack boost if I need it. I also run 1 copy of Trigate Wizard, just because it gives attack boost, it can negate effects. Trigate Wizard is just really, really beast in this deck. I also run 2 copies of Proxy Dragon and 2 copies of Mrs. Radiant. And the new card from Extreme Force, I also run 2 copies of Cleave Genius. This allows me to easily search out Deskbots 5 through 9 from my deck if I need them. And of course, a Decode Talker. Well, anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this deck down in the comment section below. As always, guys, it's HarpyHunter89 and the voices in my head. Just want to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not just a game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is life.